All right, everybody, we're live, and we have, of course, my cohorts with me, Juno 2000, the Carnage, uh, El Rey of Carnage, and then, of course, the King of Yams, Kenny. And, I am a king of absolutely nothing, So there you go. Um, Thank you, everyone for showing up, and ones who will show up possibly, and ones who may not, or whatever's going on. But as always, it is uh, without a doubt, a roll call night, and we have the goat, Chester Franklin, as always. Yeah, I mean,
Chester.
without Chester, we're nothing as it goes, And then we of course have Jimbo Jack. He's our resident conspiracy theorist, and trying to always connect to the aliens. And Juno has fucking dropped out because one of the aliens has captured him. Okay, then, and then of course we have Tom Baker, no relation to Doctor Who, Tom Baker. And then we have we have Lauren. She is brand new to the channel, and she's going to join us next week. That's one of the big surprises that I wanted to throw in. I did it, kind of early, but here we go. Juno is back. So
I hate doing this stuff on my phone because it keeps making the screen small. I'm trying to go back as the medium size, but it exits me out. Sorry about that, guys.
all good. And then Alan's here, and yeah, so that's Mr. Dan. Well, thank you, Mr. Dan, for showing up. Appreciate you. And Anthony Chabot is here. Hope all's going well, Anthony, and whatnot.
Afternoon, Anthony.
Yeah. Yeah, it has been a long time since we've seen Mr. Dan. He just appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah, really.
I have to find that. What was it? What was the big old set that he had, Mr. Vampire or whatever it was?
Oh yeah, Mr. Vampire, and there's 17 movies on that set.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, look that up.
Yeah, Dan's very interesting because he has stuff that like a lot of people don't have, and like a lot of those movies are really good because I've bought some of the movies that he showed, especially when he has his um, uh, um, Martial Arts Monday on his video. He always drops off two good ones to watch, and then Physical Media Friday might be just stuff that he has like laying around or actually buys, and he buys from like really cool buyers like Dark Horse Records and stuff like that. He got a friggin' um, Battlestar Galactica with the Cylon. I was so jealous when I seen that. I was like, "Oh, that's awesome!"
And Jim has entered the house.
Jim.
But yeah, I came across Mr. Dan. I think came across my feed. It was right when the clones of Bruce, Lee came out, box set or whatever, and I was like,
That was
oh,
a really
man.
interesting series.
Yeah, so I had bought it, but I was like, oh man, see somebody review this, I gotta watch it, and I was like, that's awesome. And of course, he and I have all those. Well, I don't have all the Shaw scope. Well, I have all the Shaw scopes, but not the Shaw Brothers box sets. From Shout Factory and all that. I'm working on those. I got two of them, but I have all the Shaw scope sets. So yeah.
Yeah, those sets that he has, those 4 box sets, are really beautiful.
Oh yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I got to make a disclaimer about this film because it's sort of like Trauma with a little bit better production values. But if you've watched Trauma, then you know what I'm talking about. That. But I mean, instead of a lot of boobs, there's you actually get to see dick.
Sausage.
What?
Sausage.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's.
I was just trying to keep it clean, like you were.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't need it clean. I'm just trying to find.
Okay.
I don't particularly like to say the word penis, but then I don't like to say the word dick unless it means Richard. So then it's kind of
or
Gotcha.
or pee-pee.
But I mean, you've got sausage, you've got jizz lopping, you got alien fucking. Yeah, it kind of runs a bit of a gamut, and it's kind of weird. But I did mention in the chat that if you turn on the subs, there's a lot of intentionally funny things that are put in the subs that are like, it's like, what in the hell? And that's the first time I've ever seen somebody do something like that. And so I thought that was pretty funny. It's like when it starts off and it's got the music and it says something like, a bona fide, bonanza or something. I don't know. It's fucking weird, but it's pretty funny. But yeah, that's about that, I guess. I mean, I don't know. So if you're under the age of let's say 16 and your grandma is not asleep, yeah, put her to bed. And then if you're under 16, yeah, get the fuck to bed too. And oh shit, I don't know what else to say about it, but we here just talk about movies and you watch them, and it's up to you to decide whether you think this is your kind of thing. But we also have our resident food critic Shamarlo Scott has jumped into the house, so we usually take bets on what he's eaten, but I never know if he's going to show up exactly. So, but now that he's here, what is it? I'm taking bets that it's fried chicken. It's either fried chicken or pizza. Oh, he did. Okay, I missed it. Said he just ate 2 pizzas. There we go. Well, I'm glad you're living happier. Everybody should live happy. I don't see Rosie yet in the chat. I don't think she's here.
Yeah, I don't see her either.
I guess he was just, making sure to be prepared, in case, because we have no Brooke, we have no Ashton, so I hope they show up. But we'll probably get this thing started in another 5 because it runs about 1:45. Not real long, but long enough. Oh, when Sean mentioned Top Gun tonight, I said Kenny is, in the danger zone, but he didn't put that comment up. I don't know if you saw that,
I did see that.
Oh, okay.
Because when I seen that, I was like, oh boy, here it comes, because I'm gonna hear it.
Well, while I was waiting for you, I did say in the chat, I said, I guess Kenny's having a hoagie and listening to some yacht rock.
I love yacht rock. Big Big Air Supply fan here. Christopher Cross. Now I didn't have that for dinner. I had barbecue. I had barbecue chicken, peas, and stuffing for dinner tonight.
Not bad. Not bad.
All homemade.
Yep, Chef Kenny. That's another thing. He is a chef.
Mm-hmm. 4 years of culinary school. Yeah, what kind of pizza you have in Shamar? I'm interested in that because I love my pizza. I made my own pizza the other night, and I had peppers, onions, pepperoni, and of course cheese and sauce on it. I made that. What do you like on your pizza, Juno?
I do like combination. That's one of my favorites.
Cool. How about you, Texas?
I like hamburger, onion, bell pepper.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I switch it around sometimes. Get one with fettuccine sauce with onion and ham on it, and bell pepper.
That sounds good. Never had that one before.
So I can just go all ham on the pizza.
Did you guys ever tried Chicago pizza deep dish? Because I have never tried that.
No, I've never had that either. I live in Philly.
I'm not a fan of like big crust and stuff, but yeah, I like Hawaiian pizza. But yeah, I'm a thin crust person.
I'm
But
a cheese crust person.
I do like to, if I get a thick crust, I like to save the ends, for a few weeks, and then I go throw them at cars, and stuff like that.
Oh, jeez.
I'm kidding. Don't try that at home.
I know. Try that at home.
Yeah, Alan and I used to go to this one place and get meatball pizzas, and they were really fucking good. But yeah, I prefer, I guess, they call it deep dish. I guess I prefer shallow dish or something. Like
Yep.
But yeah, so there should be a link posted at the top of the chat, but there's also one at the bottom because StreamYard has, or YouTube has fucked something up as usual. So everybody just get set, and give you guys a couple of minutes and just let me know when you're ready, and we will get this thing started. Yes, Friday night, Juno will be doing Wasp Woman, and I will be joining him, and Kenny will probably be there as well. So, twice a week.
Wasp Woman.
You can't, get rid of us. No matter how hard you try.
Can't go wrong with a Roger Corman film.
Oh, hell no. And so, yeah, I didn't tell you about what I had planned for next week, but I mean, I've talked about this movie enough that damn, if I can find a damn thing. And it's Bird Eye Gordon's Village of the Giants. Wish I could figure this thing out how to. Yeah, it doesn't show you how to make yourself big. I mean, you know how to figure it out, Juno. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
On my end, I just click like your own screen, and then supposed to have like this little gray bar, tiny square thing. You're supposed to click the full screen. That's how I do it.
Mine doesn't have that for some reason. All it says is remove from stage, mute, and edit mic settings. So, yeah, go figure. But this is what we're going to watch next week. It has a young Ron Howard, Tommy Kirk, Johnny Crawford from the Riflemen, Tony Basil, who did that song Mickey. Yeah, apparently she was alive at that time and stuff. So that means she's pretty old. No, I'm just kidding. That was mean of me. I apologize.
Looks like he wants to go Homelander on the giant woman.
But there's this one woman that's in this. She actually recently passed away, but they don't really list a lot. Oh, Joey Harmon. She was actually in Cool Hand Luke. Yeah, so they listed her name here. So R.I.P. You know. But this is basically Bird Eye Gordon's like his first version of Food of the Gods, you know, which we did that on the channel last year or the year before. That was, you know, Rosie's pick, and we did that.
Rosie is here.
Oh, good.
What's up, Rosie?
Yam pizza.
Cool Hand puke.
Yeah, you could say that kind of. Yeah, especially the thing with the eggs, you know.
That was an Allen one. That was a good one. Cool Hand nuke.
But yeah. Cool hand nuke. Yeah, I had sent, you know, some messages to Rosie in Instagram, and you know, she said she sent stuff to me back, but they don't show up, and it's weird. Every time I send her something, it'll stay there, like she hasn't seen it, or you know, it's just like right there. But then it says she has seen it, so I don't know what's going on. But, you know, I feel like I'm bugging her, so I'm just gonna like leave it alone until I get a real answer, lady. No, I'm just kidding. Because I did actually make a photo of the Texican, but then she had the other night, she said that thing textual healing. So I have to figure out how I'm going to make that and make it in a good way. I hope Lauren didn't pass out or anything. Like, I hope she's still here and decided these guys are too fucking nuts for me. I'm leaving. You know. Oh, okay. There we go. Her internet keeps going out. Okay. Yeah, let's get this, show on the road so Juno can use his favorite words, carnage, and you know.
And some carne asada.
Yeah, there you go. Carnage asada. You can't, forget that. Friggin' YouTube, they like to be mean to people. Cool Hand Duke. Yes, there you go, Chester, because,
Mhm.
the Duke is number one. And then, of course, Brooke Sauce is here. Which this probably means that Ashton is not far behind. Yes, for those who don't know, we have a new supporter in Lauren and stuff. So she very nice. You should check out her channel. And if Chester, you would be so kind to post her link for her channel in the chat, I would appreciate it, kind sir. But she's going to join us next week when we do Village of the Giants stuff. Okay, so I guess, I hope everyone's ready. So I'm going to go ahead and give the countdown. So we always do a countdown from 10 to 1. Sometimes it goes off the rails, but, we'll see how that goes. So we got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, cuatro, tres, dos, uno. Press play, motherfuckers. Smash Man Productions. That's what Kenny came up with. You can see at the beginning on the subs, it says bombastic fanfare, and now it says retro fanfare. All sorts of ridiculous shit. And I love the way it says Philpott Family Films, because this ain't no family film.
Family film. He's
And
not
this one
making
says-
Old Yeller.
Now this one says enthusiastic, goofy fanfare. Like, all right.
It ain't Ching Bang Bang or Parent Trap.
Then it says fanfare becomes more energetic. Increasingly absurd and repetitive fanfare. When that guy's falling down.
Yeah.
Saying, ah! Fanfare becomes more manic and intense. And here comes that hot dog going into that hole. And fanfare crescendos. This is like still one of the weirdest fucking things I've seen.
I don't know what this has to do with the movie.
Well, you'll see like whenever they go into that, because I don't want to give like the spoilers out, but into the mess that is Hoagie or whatever, it gives them that all this knowledge and stuff, Not like it means a fucking thing or anything like that, but these fucking fake militia fucks. Okay, Rosie, I'll check again. It's weird because like nothing has like shown up and I don't know what it is. Okay, well, I'm glad you see them, but like, there's no response. It's weird. I guess. I mean, I don't know, because I mean, I've sent other people, the same thing, and it'll show like my message, and it looks like it hasn't even been read. Because it'll say you have like such and such messages, and when I click on it, I just see my message to you. I don't see anything else. But I mean, I'll look again, Juno will eat sausage and oysters. I don't know if that's true. Will you eat sausage and oysters, Juno?
Sausage and oysters, unless it's made with huevo con chorizo and some refried beans. Not
That's
oysters.
That's a good one. See, I need to keep a pen and paper. That's fucking great. You guys gotta help me remember that. Texic Avenger. Oh man, that's a good one.
But oysters, nah. I don't like that shit.
Well, you're welcome, Lauren. I mean, I don't know. You just appeared like on my feed, and I was watching some of your videos, and I was like, man, she just seems really cool, and we seem to have a lot, in common with liking the same stuff, and so I thought, man, she'd be really good to have on the channel. Mm-hmm. Don't make me regret it. No, I'm just kidding. As you can tell, we are one weird, strange family. I consider everybody here family. So, oh yeah. So this woman in this store, she's like the female Napoleon Dynamite. That's what she reminds me of.
The resemblance is uncanny.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's talking about getting the toys, and then she's saying, well, no, you can get this because you've got cancer, and he doesn't have cancer. He's not, it's like, what the fuck? Stuff that kids like: animal bones, pogs, guns, squish men. And then the guy, the Indian guy who's the janitor. I mean, what the fuck? This movie is ridiculous. I mean, I like what this guy did with it, Tom, but there's just some things in it. It's like, what, See, Kenny, he's going to put, his hand in there, and then it's going to give him all that knowledge, that whatever the fuck this bullshit is supposed to be. but it's like he put his hand in an alien vagina or something. I didn't say that though. That wasn't me. Yes. Oh, what is it? Get the feeling all the guys will tune in. And the way she has to enunciate everything, there's these really dirty, nasty, grody ass, dirty minors talking about people pooping in the fucking house and just ridiculous shit. Silicon Valley of the Dolls. Yeah, that's what it would be now. That's you mean morons, Alan? Because Jimbo Jack and I know a guy who went moron, and I told him, I said he only went Mormon for the butt sex. Yeah, the guy Spicy Mike and Pork Chop. Like what the fuck. You crack that egg, or I'll crack your skull. See, this was probably one of Juno's favorite parts. Just it wasn't pork chop cash, unfortunately, but
Mhm.
Oh man. Man.
I'll be right back. Gotta take a little break.
Okay.
I mean, Kenny, there's like one whole thing that I didn't understand, but when we get to it, I'll mention it. You know.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was funny in this video game thing how there's a poster on the wall for Killdozer, and I don't know if they meant the band or if they meant the the movie. You know.
Oh.
Hoagie with jalapeno chips. There you go. Yeah, you know, some of you might want to turn away at this.
Yeah. This might offend some people, and
Yeah, the dog and cat will go blind or something. See, I thought he was going to cut it off at first. I thought, okay, yeah, there you go. You know, it become a eunuch, you know, or whatever. Then, you know, I don't even know what the fuck that was that he was drinking.
it looked like windshield wash for a car.
What are you doing?
Hey, it didn't show how many points he got, you know, for killing him. You know. Mooseade. I haven't seen it yet, Chester. See, and then it's like we're like almost 18 minutes into it, and that's when it finally says like Hoagie. So the thing that confused me, Kenny, was what I was trying to figure out was when the kids find it, you know, I wonder if that guy fucking the thing gave birth to the real Hoagie or something, you know.
Oh,
See, that's what that's what confuses me, you
I
know.
didn't catch that. Yeah, especially since they went to the thing where he sprayed in there. So
Right.
yeah, you might be. I didn't even put that much thought into it. To tell you the truth.
So Obsession is on Look Movie, Kenny?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just a cam version right now.
Oh, fuck that, you know. I mean, I saw it in the theater last week, but I'm not going to watch no cam thing.
Okay, well, I'm just saying the cam version because they had just upgraded the Grogu one, the Mandalorian one.
Yeah, he's Christ. It scared the shit out of me.
From 480p to high def.
Oh, that's good. So yeah, this guy who plays Brendan Bean, this is the guy who, you know, wrote and directed this fucking thing. Fucking weirdo.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Those kids were a trip. This is definitely no Psycho Gorman, though. Yeah, I've seen Possession, Tom. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like movies where people are constantly yelling at each other all the fucking time. So many people are really into that, and probably like when it came out, nobody gave a shit, you know, but it's like this big to do. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, no offense if you like it, it's cool. It's just not one of my faves, you know.
Yeah. Let you know, Texas. Now they're coming out with a remake of that film.
A remake of Possession? Seriously?
Yeah, they're coming out with a remake.
Lard omelet. There you go. You should make that one of your specialties, Kenny, a lard omelet.
Sure be different, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Last owner created a burger out of Pop found his head on a silver platter. Why? Don't be so goddamn cavalier. I don't give a rat's hat. Stay on your other side. If you're on my team, you better have some respect. Yeah. Respect for me, respect for dead bodies and stuff. I will. Linda said the same shit. All right. You better watch it. I will. All right, bro. Yeah. Time to work my magic. Gotta suck the last dick of the day. Later, Mr. O'Malley. Get back. I have all your stuff. Is your
It's a white t-shirt, Rosie. It was getting hot in the house.
I think it's funny how he takes that cake and he puts it on like a special plate, you know, and trying to claim that he did that, you know, he made it himself.
When I've been hard at work getting things settled.
That looks like the old sponge cakes that they used to have at KFC in the 90s.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Bucket of chicken and a cake.
There's no cat. That's the cat. There is no cat. It's all for me. Right, honey?
Yeah, Brendan.
Yeah, this house is really amazing. You know what? I gotta take off. I recommend that you do that.
Yeah, drink wine with the the sponge cake. You know? Oh, yeah. Sponge worthy, that's right. There he is. Ashton is in the house.
Hey, Ash.
He
Ashton.
sped over here as quick as he could. Yeah, Kenny is in camouflage again. Yeah, that's true. His flesh-colored bodysuit.
I'm Slim Goodbody.
There you go.
Out of here.
This guy, you know, pissing on this cliff while his buddy's eating a banana, you know. Yeah, it's pretty good, Tom. I mean, it's just weird, you know. Benny's Fast Rip. What a name. He's like calling that guy human shit, you know, and stuff. You know, it's like, what? You know,
You are my son. You're all my son. Rubber, contours, all spring, no permanent.
Oh, horse shit.
I'm not fond of the boy.
My favorite baby. Here, out of my dick. It's all downhill. I got the boy off as soon as he fell me. Like Bartlett wind. How's that? got blasted. Side by side. And some hands off chewing gum in the Iran caught his eye. Pick that thing up. See it chew. Chewed up. His car. Irritated. Poorly gum frag.
That's right, Ashton. Happy Scary Movie 6 week. And it's only like half gay.
Why can't we go full gay?
And then he throws that banana in the road. Litter.
Work too hard.
Uncle Ray's half gay.
How does the guy write a screenplay for this?
Who knows, you know? So,
You know what I mean? I just want to see how he thinks. You know? Well, no, I don't really want to know how he thinks, but
Hi, Hoagie. I'm Randy. Randy B. I don't know what you are. I don't know where you came from. But Hoagie, you are stuck. Someplace fake.
Hi. So it says that these are superfoods, but looking at the ingredients, I just don't see how that. The probiotics are actually like them in the food, but they're there and they're like exposed to ailments. Superfoods are like nothing super anything, but they're cool. Well, it just looks like a normal hot pot. It's actually gas. Like it literally says ground beef, cured beef, and all separately. Doesn't make sense. And what is where did so actually it's like full of ashwagandha powder, uh, and vegan and fiber and stuff.
I did think that was funny. The guy walks in the thing, fuckers, leave. The guy just takes that hat off and puts it on the shelf.
So time I ask you, dildo.
Can I ask you guys a question? How much is there to fucking clean in that store? That Indian guy, he keeps on cleaning.
Why is my Hoagie?
What? I can't believe it. Where did it go?
You've got the IQ of a goddamn salad bar lady. That's a great line.
Dog park. Fair. The hell am I paying you, Jack? Dog park. Dog park. All you do is work around back there. Oh my God.
Yeah, Extra is a trippy ass movie, Tom. They made those other two sequels or whatever, but like that first one, that freaked me the fuck out when I saw it. Just like Dead and Buried.
Someone must have like stolen it, and that's
Dangerous and it's not ready.
I can't believe I haven't seen Trisha in any Spielberg movies.
Oh, she's there. She's there. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Hey, cool. You can do whatever I can do. Pretty smart, my friend. You don't get from the kitchen. Put their brain down. Oh, April. We just had a fight about how I never follow through with my chores around the house. Take a look at this place. This looks like a studio to you. Like a circus. To you. Completely forgot. What are you doing? Get on. Utterly fucking. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, if you could just like pull a fucking pizza out of thin air, you know.
Got my shit.
This apple is donkey and shit. I mean, it's very obvious he didn't take a screenwriting class, Yeah, so we have another scene where this other goof is deciding that he's actually going to crawl into this creature and, stuff. Well, I wasn't expecting any kind of Shakespeare or anything, Tom, but I mean, damn, have a bit of decorum, Thankfully, I don't think Ashton's watching this because I don't think he wants to see this, guy insert himself into this giant vagina of a creature. Okay, so in this, Kenny, just now the subtitles said when he poked his head through this thing, it said meaty entry. What the fuck? You're welcome, Ashton.
All I thought of in this scene right here was the Creed song. Well, I just heard the news today. Like when he's walking. With arms wide open.
All I could think of in the deal where he's standing up there, I was thinking it was just like Ted Turner on acid, Jane, I told you that I'd find God for us one day. Yeah. Get all the dudes. See, they should have dubbed Hogan's voice over his. Get all the dudes, brother. One thing I don't like about this guy's acting, I think he's trying to be, act like Bill Murray a bit too much. Patrick said, he left me this message and he said, is there going to be a lot of mayonnaise in the chat? I said, I forgot what I said, but I go, no, I don't think so. or you have to bring your own condiments or something, you know. But this song kind of sounds like some yacht rock there for you, Kenny. You know, I don't think Mac and Me had any really good written songs. You know,
No.
Trojan condiments, exactly. Lauren Rosie is our, resident punster. You know, she comes up with the greatest stuff.
He looks like Eugene from Greece.
Conventional human pornography.
Boner TV.
P. Rich is in the house, y'all.
P. Rich.
Hey, P. Rich.
Don't make a mess over there. Hoagie, haven't you had enough? Everything okay? Hoagie. Dog. You gotta have the fun. That's what's got all the nutrients. Rich blood. For your growth and your development. Hoagie.
Juno, what the hell's going on over there?
What?
No, I'm just saying his line because he's like, what's going on over there? Juno, what's going on over there?
The carnage is following me.
Grease is the Diddy word. Yeah. It's the paster making copies. Yeah, I still have to see Munchie. I've never seen it, but it always looked great.
Know each other? Care about each other?
Yeah, that's for sure. I'm somewhat
Have I seen
embarrassed
it?
that
One
I
Piece?
asked you to
No.
hang out, to see this. Like, whoops, And Johnny Wild Guys is in the motherfucking house.
What's up, Johnny?
Hey, Johnny.
He said to you, Juno, if you liked movies about gladiators.
Gladiators?
Yeah. It's a line from a famous movie that we all find funny. You know what he's talking about. You better.
Good for your brain with that.
Airplane.
Damn it, I don't know.
Airplane.
How could
bro.
that be? That's from Airplane?
Yeah.
Damn
This
it.
guy's got a thing about bananas, doesn't he?
He's got what?
He's got a fetish for bananas. Everybody's
Yeah.
been eating them in the movie.
And you notice how most of the
Oh.
names all have the same initial, and for the first and last names, you like to hang around gymnasium. Yeah.
Ugh.
I work with children. Sweet little dogs are not my fruit. Not like you came with. Wow, Claire Sinclair Dugan in the flesh. Long time no see. What the crap have you been doing with yourself, you old sack of shit?
Shattered Dreams is great. Shattered Dreams production, right in the balls.
Clogged by these parapsychology dildos looking for reality.
That's not awesome. Don't worry, Hoagie.
Now you're giving me nothing but shattered dreams.
Have you ever been to a Turkish prison? Yeah, they had some great lines in that.
Yep, still have it, Johnny. Or Shattered Dreams. If anybody gets Shattered Dreams, they'll use it.
Yeah, I remember Charles Rocket. I used to actually like that guy a lot. It's crazy. He was on some of the worst seasons of Saturday Night Live, but they were great to me.
He was also in Dumb and Dumber. He played the rich family's brother.
Oh yeah. Yep, Johnny, that's American Werewolf in London.
Xavier Moncrief.
That's it. American Werewolf in London is a good movie.
Or what?
American Werewolf in London is a good movie.
Oh yeah.
Joey. So happens to stick after the hat. Also, expert animal evolution.
So, yeah, you're a happy. Who you guys did? Why don't you show everyone? Be Hoagie.
Same. I would agree, Johnny. I would give Shattered Dreams to him and Don Fagocini as well. And same to Dickhead Gordon Green.
And there's Lauren's channel, just in case Chester didn't get the link in. I just put it in, so we're all good, y'all. Junior, would you please kick the director of Barbarian in the nutsack? A naked American, what should be a naked American half gay race? All my balloons. You're welcome, Lauren. I will warn you, there'll be times when we kind of go off on people that we don't like, and we just, but you'll hopefully you'll get used to us, and stuff. Well, yes, I don't like her, dull A, because I'm not going into that, but that's, You're very welcome, Lauren, Yeah, she did miss the old days of Juno, or as the Terminator, or as Cobra, actually, and Getty wigs, and stuff. Well, if
Yep.
StreamYard wasn't so fucking expensive, because I miss, showing the trailers at the beginning like I used to and stuff like that. And of course, showing my clip of Art Edinger saying, who doesn't like Ray Dennis Steckler? Assholes don't like Ray Dennis Steckler. And then we showed a whole month of his movies last month. What the fuck? I kind of miss this part of this guy farting in a fucking jar. I mean, what the hell? I heard that old Danielle Harris does that shit. Like, what the fuck?
She does that?
apparently her and that other one that was in Rob Zombie's Halloween.
Oh shit!
Have a good night, Johnny.
Night, Johnny.
Night, John.
About cat. Could be. Is that okay?
That guy in his shitty Prince Valiant wig. those Homunculi are like, he said the bastard sons or whatever. They're like, ridiculous. It's like friggin' they look like, reject cannibals from Cannibal Holocaust.
What is homulus? Is that the word?
Homunculus or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Eating shit. Wipe out. Fucking millennial. Here's a pic of him poisoning his body. What a present you got to cook for me, Bean? With a cat. Yeah. Direction should be. Oh. You hear that, Luca? We'll bring it on too. Stand right. But
Now, if I seen that in a stroller, I'd run the fuck away, especially with this crazy ass son of a bitch. I never.
He rich, son. And Joseph bought all those jars. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, there are a few things, Lauren, that could be band names in this,
According to my calculation, Hoagie's vision is at 20. That's visual acuity is saying you're common healthy. Highly.
The world's bumped over.
Hoagie's perfect. It rejects raw vegetation with plant right now. Currently analyzing a stool sample from more than 3. So far, it contains 7 different elements unknown.
Let me put it still.
What is a homunculus? In the 60s, there's delta. It's still and not your zero. ADHD, fully formed, but which was imprinted on its master, showed great power and ability. Here it shows a man.
It's not her word for it. Dirk is in the house.
Hello, how are you?
Everybody's
What's up, Dirk?
like showing up tonight, you know.
Hello, young lady.
It was the widespread news of Hoagie, the movie.
I like how they also them.
All the negative renegades are showing up tonight.
You're really weird as slimy. Like gag me too. That baby's fucking nasty. I hate it. Like what in the actual fuck? Cool burn victim baby not. That baby looks like it's been turned inside out and plucked out of a boomer's ass.
How rude.
It looks like Freddy Krueger's wiener.
No, no. Away from the mean girl.
Away from him, you mean girls.
Juno, how's your room tonight? Oh, he's muted.
Been pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Just hella hot in here. It's just
Okay.
like
Well, last week
because
you were hot, too.
here in California, they're starting to bring up the heat now. Like,
Oh,
holy
okay.
shit.
Gotcha. I was worried about you.
It's
Yeah, because sometimes when I have the light on, it gets hella hot in my room. Go ahead, Texas.
no, I just write in a chat because it's to Dirk anyway.
Good to see you, Dirk. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, Hoagie, we got the meat, you know. And Russell Collier has entered the building.
Russell.
Hey, Russell.
So far, Texas, you say you like the movie besides the dude's shitty acting that trying to act like he's Bill Murray.
Yeah, you know, and I mean, I don't know. It didn't have to have that, you know, this his dick and jizz lobbing everywhere, you know, stuff. And I don't like that guy's Prince Valiant wig either. You know,
Yeah,
how
the
I am
wig.
about artificial hair pieces, you know.
He looks like Jim J. Bullock in Spaceballs.
Strong men find this one guilty as charged.
Yeah, there's this little bit coming up that I didn't really like either, where they execute this guy in front of a little kid. I didn't think that was cool.
No.
Stuff like that, I think it's a bit too much. It's
Yeah, Prince Valiant, absolutely right. Prince Nana Valiant. It's like all those kids in Silent Night, Deadly Night wearing those fucking beetle wigs and shit. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like you can't tell me that's not a hairpiece, you little bastard.
Lucas, come bring us one of those gizmos you're so proud of. Homosexual, why do I do? You do bum every time you do anal everything together. Must be in person. There is a way. Sodomy and abomination. Not my preference. There is no other way. Oh Lord.
Yeah, everybody close your eyes.
Well, I think that the art still don't bother. Pretty in person. Ready for
put the women and children to bed,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be full of carne asada.
revolution starts here. Move with purpose. It's go time, ladies. Yeah. Pack your shit. And your knees. And your navel.
You don't trust anybody with that Prince title. Yeah.
So cowboy will see his last rodeo. You are a gleaming testament to the white race, a great killer of men, and a talent force of devastation. Get it. How are you? are. Home sweet home. This hot tea is just what I need. Got caffeine.
Thanks, Dirk, for that. Have a good night, P. Rich.
Night, P. Rich.
Night, P. Rich.
Always appreciate that, Dirk. Thank you.
Guys, seems like you have no idea where we are, who I am, and how to find us. Come on, Hoagie. Get to bed. I know.
No, I'm not. I mean, I did announce at the beginning that there were three kings. You know, Juno is the El Rey of, Carnage Asada, and Kenny is the El Rey of yams, and I am the king of nothing,
You're the king of the nighttime world.
Ha! If I was the king of the nighttime world, I'd be hanging out in Detroit Rock City with Chester.
Oh, okay. And hang out with your love gun.
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, we could do kiss puns all night.
Yeah, we could.
Those were Kiss songs, by the way. King of the Nighttime World.
Move. Nation. Dinner.
Did you ever do that with your friends? Have like an album battle? Put one album towards another one, and you go track by track. See who wins the album battle.
No, not really.
Oh no!
Uh-uh.
Like we used to do that with Appetite for Destruction, and Van Halen won because they were saying about Appetite being the best. Debut album.
Right. No, you don't want to get me started on shit like that,
No, it was something to do in our teen years. We used to do. We had no money.
I mean, my thing was, we would see who could remember, we'd pick a band and then go track by by track of every album and see who could remember, like, you know, all the songs in the right order, you know, and, you know,
Oh,
whoever,
okay.
you know, shit like that.
No problem, dude.
Thanks, Russell. We love spending time with you too.
Yeah. Iron Maiden's pretty good. Dirk, you guys asking anybody loves Iron Maiden here?
Thanks, Chester. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think pretty much most of us like, you know, Iron Maiden to some degree, you know.
I guess Dick to Go likes Iron Maiden because he wears their T-shirt.
It's simple. Undo the damage. My ever-loyal servant is here we have on made the bet. Also have kids. Millions of times kids. Kids go in. Then we wait. Maybe long time. Like experiment. People in bus. See what happens. Third dog. Yeah.
See you, Rapunzel.
Consecrated and divine. Anathema. Montserrat. Hoagie. Whenever your wife and kids get home from wherever the fuck, I will haul you out of that shit fuck and allow you to observe as I put around each and every one of their cerebellum extinguishing the physical lives. Right, we used to be fucking great. We got the lot of shit. You know what I am. I'm inside you. I'm totally inside of your mind right now. Brendan Bean. I'm Brendan Bean. I was once go back into kickball. See, I don't have weapons. I was want to hurt my friends. Play this game good. You have your two choices. To win or to lose. I would choose to lose. Lose this game you played. I hate you, Brendan Bean. I'm a winner.
See, he pulled that wig right off.
Like that, you little freak. I don't like this any more than you do. Must be if you need to see him check out your things, old lady. And I'm stuck here wiping your nose, you little hole. But me, but
I remember Nash the Slash Russell. He played violin and stuff.
hey, we got a gunfire. Working on that little. Looks like a nice guy. Heads up, soy boy. You take your meat stuff, puppy. Hope you picky outside. Whoa!
Yeah, for a guy that's never shot a gun, he's a pretty decent shot, you know.
Yeah.
All right, Dirk. Thanks for coming in and stuff.
Night, Dirk.
Take care, Dirk. Good night.
Yeah, you definitely have to check it out. That's cool. I like that you like that cover, Lauren. Notice that bloodied Brian Adams poster there, Kenny.
I did notice that earlier. I guess they're not a big Brian Adams fan.
Oh.
Where did Kenny go? Kenny will be back, folks.
Yeah, right. Rosie, that's funny. I meant to tell you, I called Moonbeam last week, and Brooke will laugh at this too. So, I called her. Oh, we lost Kenny. Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, I was saying that earlier.
Oh, okay.
I was acknowledging that he was gone.
Well, he'll pop back up, I hope.
Mhm.
Might be his internet. He seems to have a lot of
Yeah.
problems with his internet sometimes, but I called her up, and she's like, "Hello," and I said, "You, me, and a burrito blanket," and she starts just laughing so hard, and she said, basically like the kid, heard my voice and wasn't sure what I said. She didn't make it out, but she said, "Did he just say something about a burrito or something?" Something like that. And and so she was laughing, like, and I said, "Well, I said, I didn't know that, she'd be right there next to you, not that I said anything bad, but it was just funny." And so So anyway, I went on Amazon and I sent her a link to a burrito blanket. I said, "See, they do exist." She goes, "Oh, I know, but I was just like, okay, fine, Yeah, he probably is making himself a hoagie.
With some extra Valentina sauce and carne asada mixed with it.
Dutch oven burrito. Yeah, it's almost over, Tom. Have a good night, Russell.
Is Kenny backstage or
No,
hasn't came back?
no.
Yeah, the movie's almost over.
Well, I do
So-
admit it's a bit long, but anyway. Yeah.
I did enjoy the movie. I don't think I would own this movie, but it's a good watch.
Yeah. I mean, this scene is like a bit too long. It's too, you should just.
Mhm.
And then it's just so weird how this guy, all of a sudden is like Mr. Superpower and shit,
Yeah.
Well, pretty good.
It's like watching that fucking death scene in Flesh for Frankenstein,
Mhm.
Udo Kerr's got that fucking spear through him and his like fucking, liver's hanging off, and he's just like, yeah. It's like, when I was in this theater watching it, Juno, it was in 3D.
Mhm.
And this,
Oh, in 3D?
yeah. And this guy is like, go fuck, some guy goes, fucking die already. Yeah.
Órale. Órale, ese. Hey there, Chris.
What's happening, Chris? The guy's kids, making all those stupid hand gestures, and then all this, him smiling, they could cut that shit out.
Yeah. I think that's what's the issue about this finale. I think it dragged on forever.
Yeah. Hey, Gory.
Hey, Gory.
Then we're back to Trisha and her Napoleon Dynamite, shit.
Like an alien maybe, or like a troll. He'll be dead, but he'll be alive. What does that thing do? Well, trolls are kind of like arcane powers and stuff. Like, you got like osteoporosis or problems with your bones, plantar fasciitis. Like, you can fix all of that.
Where did that thing come from?
Brett had to dig through, chopped it off with a saw, put it in that jar. So you sell on Facebook. And it does grant you $2. But where did it come from? Well, it all started until long after.
Rosie. Yeah, you definitely don't get a hoagie out of it. That's for sure.
Yep.
Juno, did you watch They'll Kill You yet?
No, I haven't seen that. I haven't even seen Obsession yet. And Ready or Not 2, I haven't seen that yet either.
I'll tell you, They'll Kill You is fucking amazing. It's really good.
All right, I'll definitely check it out. It's just I haven't gotten to check them out yet. Just busy with other shit, but
But yeah, I guess we'll cut this off because since Kenny disappeared, he probably, like I said, it's got to be internet problems since he hadn't tried to show up back and all that.
Mhm.
Well, you're very welcome, Lauren. I mean, I'm glad that you hung out and everything and enjoyed yourself. It's just
Thank you, Lauren.
this isn't even half of like what happens sometimes. we we go off the rails. It's usually pretty bad when I'm by myself, because it's like my adrenaline for some reason just goes through the fucking roof and it gets crazy. It's well, you're welcome, Rosie.
Definitely. You do get uncomfortable silence when you're solo.
Yeah, that too. So. But yeah, it's going to be great having you on next week for Village of the Giants. And that is definitely a lot tamer and more of a good film. Thank you, Brooke, for coming out, and thank you as always, Chester, for hanging out and everything. So, well, you're all very welcome. Everybody, like I say, if you guys weren't here, it wouldn't be, worth it. I just have to listen to Juno, play things really loud.
Yeah.
I'll try to get Moonbeam back in for something soon.
Hmm.
I can't, with her, I don't want her to see this movie, so that's why I was like, nah, I don't think I'll
Yeah.
invite her to this.
On Friday, we'll be showing Roger Corman's classic, The Wasp Woman.
Yes, that is amazing. That you should come in on Juno's channel for that and watch with us, Lauren.
Yeah.
That movie is one of
But
our favorites.
and on YouTube, I put the link for like a really good 4K or 1080p quality. I think this Cold Cinema Classic channel did it, a remastered
okay.
version. It looks really good.
Yeah, they're a good channel. So they're really good.
I saw they also have the Beast from the Haunted Cave. That's another good one.
We need to find some good quality versions of I was a teen werewolf and teenage Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. Those ones fit as a double feature. Those are good. Those are good ones as double featured.
Right.
Yep.
This is another one we need to do sometime soon. Slaughterhouse.
Orale. I want to check it out.
It's ridiculous but fun. I'm thinking in July I'm gonna do like a Russ Meyer month.
Mhm. You're gonna do more of Ray Dennis Stegger's movies later on.
Yeah, at some point,
Mhm.
I think so. There'll be
Yeah.
some, I won't be showing any of that porn stuff though. But because I haven't even seen that myself, so when
Mm.
yeah, that's cool, Rosie. Congrats on your daughter's wedding and stuff.
Mhm.
I still don't believe you have a daughter, but that who's to say?
Yeah, congratulations, Rosie.
I still think Rosie's about 15 years old and she doesn't have any kids. Same with Brooke, really. They just they made up these fake kids, and stuff. She knows I'm kidding, or they both know I'm kidding. Man, you should see Brooks. Grandson. I'm not going to say his name. I almost fucked that up and said his name, but he's a king. Well, Brooke, if you said it was okay to say his name, I would, but I like to protect everybody's privacy when it comes to their kids. That's why I don't say I always say the
Mhm.
kid, for the kid. But you two know that I've come a long way with the Moonbeam, and I couldn't be happier, So
Yep.
you're both welcome, and but You know me, I'll keep talking and then we'll be here for another half hour and I just think, talking fucking nonsense or something. As we await the arrival of Russell Collier, he'll return. But you guys have a great night, and we'll see everyone that can, make it on Friday and whatnot.
See you on Friday, everybody.
And then we'll be back to the groove on, Tuesday. Well, not that we will lose our, groove. Yeah, shout out to Z because hopefully he can make it some Tuesday night or something, and stuff. If not, that's cool. But he's always here with us anyway and stuff. All right, everybody. We'll see you soon. And, as always, it was a great night. Great people, great hoagies, great, whatevs.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Chester. We will be glad to see you, Friday as always.
See you, Chester.
So, all right.
All right, buddy.
Cheers. And well, anyway, I won't say what I was going to say. We'll see you later. And just remember, 2 Wongs don't make a white.
What is it?